believe in it, if I, me personally, if I don't believe in it, I'm going to explain to my children um, why I don't believe in it, and we're just like Jojo said, just celebrate it on a different time. This is a day that we give thanks for everything that we have. Or this is a day that you know we is when we just share gifts, as a family, and just no, not really. I mean, I just explain it to them. It ain't gonna be the whole traditional thing like Easter. We ain't gonna sit there and tie dye some eggs and stuff like that, and say that the bunny had it. Like we not about to do that because that makes absolutely no sense. I'm not about to confuse my kids. I feel like that's the most retarded thing ever. I've been ever since I've been an adult. I'm like, why the hell did my mom and my dad had me coloring eggs and said that the Easter bunny laid them? That makes no sense to me. And
I
then on top of
heard
that,
you tell
saying
me
that,
that.
oh, this is the day that this is colorful. This is the day that God resurrected. Like what? That makes no sense. I'm not. No, I'm not about to teach my kids that stuff. I ain't gonna get them started in that. And no, I'm gonna explain to them. No, yes, people do that, and yes, we're gonna go over grandma's house and everything. We're gonna eat. We're gonna grab a plate. But this is just gonna be a day that we're gonna just be thankful. We're not gonna be just like everybody else. This day for us is just a day to just be with family and just be thankful for the family that we have
Hey
right
Gerald,
now.
you probably had to comment down. I'm not sure which one that was, man. This was a while ago. My bad. I didn't catch whatever question that was. Throw that back up, and then
So
we'll see. Oh, was that the question that you answered,
so
Bridget?
no, I don't think so. I was gonna chime in about this. I mean, I told y'all stuff, but I didn't give a yes or no to the answer. So my answer would be yes.
You
Because
said good
the
save,
the question
cuz.
was
For sure.
Bridget, I ain't go yet, but go ahead, go ahead.
the
Just make
question
it
you
quick.
asked was would we deprive the child or not? No, I'm saying the question you asked was will we deprive the child or not if it's something that we don't do, and I'm saying my answer would be yes.
Okay. All right.
Mhm.
I respect it. I respect it. All right. So oh yeah, Devon, I don't know if you said it seen it, but he said good save, cuz.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
slid in on third base real quick.
Yeah, my cousin already know we on the same page.
So somebody actually put this up on Facebook, and I just wanted to get y'all insight on it. Look how a person treats themselves, others, and the things that they already have, and that will tell you everything or most of what all you need to know about that person. Is this truth?
Wait, repeat that. Look at how
Look at
people
how a person treats
treat
themselves, other
themselves.
people, and the things that they have, and that will tell you most of everything that you need to know about that person. Yes, I'm gonna agree. Yeah, that's gonna tell you a lot about that person. Absolutely, 110%. It
Yeah,
might not tell you everything, but it's gonna
most.
tell you
Yeah,
a lot.
I
Yeah,
will.
yeah, it's
I
gonna
will
tell you a
agree.
lot.
I will agree. Yep, I definitely agree.
All right, we ain't heard enough from JoJo over there. She
Yeah, I
agree.
definitely agree too.
Taking the day off, eh?
No. I mean, it's like y'all say, it won't tell you everything.
What did I tell you? No.
You know what? No, no, I don't agree.
Of course you would. Go ahead, go
No,
ahead.
I like the
I'm
fact that she
saying that
disagrees and she has her own opinions, man. I'm
n-
so I can't wait to hear what she has to say.
no,
Go ahead.
because I think sometimes people see what they want to see, and they're not actually seeing that who that real person is. They're seeing what they want to see. I've personally have been around people my entire life who are one way and everyone else sees them differently, and that goes for and it's who they show you. They see that person differently because that's what that person has showed them. It's kind of like Ike and Tina. Like everybody sees Ike as this great musical artist. I'm just giving an
We all
example,
knew
but
Ike was
behind
down.
but you know what I'm saying?
Preach
Behind
it.
closed door,
Preach
he's
it
a
to
woman
Ike and
beater.
Tina.
He's a wife beater. So people put this persona out there of who they are,
So
how they want to be seen, and even how they treat other people. But then
just
to a certain group of people within their internal network, they may be a whole nother person.
so the question was, let me go ahead and reread it again. Look at how a person treats themselves, treats others, and the things that they have. So you got three different ways of looking at this person: how they treat themselves, how they treat other people, and how they treat the things that they have. You saying that doesn't help you, Oh, go ahead, Ezra.
So if you see a man who's dressing in toe up clothes, raggedy shoes, he
I
don't
thought you
he
were listening. Wait, yeah, give her a chance to speak real quick. I wanted to listen. I know you're trying to paint a picture or whatnot, but we're gonna. I thought you were about to chime in about this real quick. Let her answer real quick. So, do you understand? I just want to make sure she understands the question before we get into what I'm saying, exploring, like giving do
I
you
mean,
understand?
I do, and I would say for the most part, yes, that would help you, but I can't totally agree because I've personally been in situations that I'm not going to speak on, but the perception that they gave is what everyone else saw, and that's who they thought that person was. I mean, you can even go for like serial killers. They put a perception out there that they're a great person, or even pedophiles. Oh, I'm such a nice guy. I love kids. Blah blah blah. Yeah, you love
We ain't
kids,
talking
all
about
right.
people that we ain't talking about people that's on medication.
But no, but that would be a good. Well, no, that would be a good.
That
No,
boy got Tourette's over there. Yeah.
That woman been through a battlefield over there, boy. Ooh,
I'm just being honest. People
mental
put out
ward.
at this in this day and age. People put out there what they want you to see.
Mm.
Oh,
You would have to get to know that person, and like you would have to get to know that person on a personal level, I think.
I think. Oh, okay. All right. Do you celebrate Christmas, Easter, Valentine's Day, Halloween? Is the same concept. They all give gifts, even if they don't wrap the gifts. Facts. 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 Okay. Yeah. I respect it. I respect it. So y'all know I got a lot of crazy friends on Facebook or whatnot. So we're gonna go ahead and say it. Women will not listen to what men want and need long term. Get ready after a while. I don't understand the last part, but yeah, it basically said women will not listen to what men want or need long term.
The modern day woman, I don't think so.
Most women. Let's just talk about most women.
Most women know. They have an idea of what they think a man wants and needs, but they don't actually know.
And he had another one. I'm trying to see where I'm going with this, but he
I
said
think they listen. I think they listen. They just choose not to take it into consideration.
what do women
Well,
commit
let me
to
say
long
it
term?
differently. They hear.
He said what do women oh go ahead Ezra.
okay, I'm not going to say that they don't listen to it. They don't commit to it. It's a difference.
Okay. Okay. All right. And that was a part. I think that it might be why. So the next question is, what have women committed to long term? That's probably what he was getting at. Okay. Okay. What have women committed to long term?
A hairdresser,
Their hair, right?
a good nail tech,
Right. Come on.
hmm a good clothing store, Amazon.
Amazon. Yeah.
hmm Trying to
I
think
think
what
most
else.
most guys when they
A
get with a
good
woman,
TV show.
yeah. When most guys try to get with a woman, I think I'm just
Pretty
gonna
much
speak for
where
myself.
they can get whatever they want out of it.
Yeah,
Mm.
I honestly want to see what is a woman committed to, before we get into any type of relationship. And that has nothing to do with your job, that has nothing to do with your hair, your nails, none of that stuff. When I look at, potential women or whatnot, I always look at, what have they committed to outside of the things that they have to do as far as their fitness. Fitness is something that you do not have to commit to, So I do lean or move a little bit more towards the women that do, they're under some type of commitment as far as either they're working on their femininity, which is always, when I say working, I mean like always constantly working on their appearance, how they look. And I'm not talking about the weave and all I'm talking about just their natural self. They're constantly, every time they go out the house, they're at least looking the part. Every single day they're putting forth effort with that. Or are they working out or something like that? That's when I think about commitment and stuff. Those are the things that I think about. Committing to either your fitness or your femininity. One of those things. I got to be able to see one of those things.
Holding in that fart.
Yeah.
Crack me up, y'all.
Well, to the dogs, man. All right.
Making sure you take them pills every day.
Okay, so this is gonna be a little bit different, y'all. So we're gonna switch it up a little bit. We're gonna
Did
measure.
you want us to answer?
Oh, what did y'all want to chime in about?
Was it a question, or it was just a comment?
Yeah, it was just a.
Because you were like, "What do women commit to?" Y'all answered. Devontae answered.
You said, some crazy stuff. I ain't know y'all. Come on, man.
No, I do commit to that. I do hold that.
You commit to what?
Do y'all have anything before we move forward?
She said she commit to holding her fart.
Because I will say that I do commit. I have committed to fitness or whatever. Whatnot, what have you. That's something that I am.
She said she'll pop a blood vessel, hold that far in.
All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the next question, man. All right, so we're gonna switch it up a little bit. Let's measure everybody's masculinity and femininity. So each woman on the panel, we're gonna take turns, and we're gonna measure on a scale from 1 to 10. You're gonna tell us what do you think you are on the feminine scale, and then as a guy, you say what you are on a masculine scale, and then we'll give our take or whatever. And this is only according to y'all, so don't nobody get in their feelings about these numbers, okay? It's just what we think. All right, wow. Let's say that now. All right. So who want to start this thing off? You know what? I'll start it off. Okay, so if I was to go ahead and measure my masculinity, where I am on the scale. I'm a work in progress, man. I give myself like maybe a 3 or a 4. I feel like I'm a little bit below average. So again, average is like 5. 4 is below average. 3 is, on the
Why you rate yourself so low in masculinity?
Can you define what you're defining as masculine and feminine? Because I don't even think they create a scale that can measure your masculinity.
No, right. So when I think about,
because clearly we don't understand
at all. I'm all man.
It can be according to whatever you guys think. So when I think about, let's just start off as a feminine woman. When you think about a feminine woman, someone that every time they go out the house, they got like a pocketbook, they got their hair done, maybe nails done, got on a nice little skirt or whatever. Just look to a T, but that's every day. That's every day, and that's how they carry themselves every single day. Like to the T. They always focus on that every single last day. So when y'all think about me, you know what I'm saying? Or when I think about myself, when I think about like a masculine guy, I think about of course, what I'm saying, an alpha male, somebody that knows how to lead, understand like the whole nine. Like they got everything, all their shit together. So I can already tell you right now, I'm not at a team. All right. When it comes to like masculinity and all the other stuff. Right.
Wait, hold up, time out. You got to be an alpha male to be masculine.
I'm just saying. Listen to me. At the top tier, the perfect 10. To me, the alpha male is the perfect 10 when it comes to being a masculine man. All right. To me, you have to have all of your ducks in a row. All of your shit got to be together in order for me to classify that guy as a top 10 on being my, a masculine guy to me. That's to me. Again, these numbers are going to all depend on whatever you guys think. So me, I'm just going to say right now, I got a lot of stuff that I need to work on as far as me allowing my emotions to control a lot of different things on how I act, how I react, and that's what really takes that thing down a peg. Because I understand that I do lead with my emotions sometimes. I do understand that if somebody get out of line, I might have to put my hands on. I might have to beat your ass. See, and when I talk about when I talk about a masculine man, I look at a person that understands, and they know they always look at the bigger picture. They know how to handle different situations or whatever. And I'm gonna say myself, I know I need to work on a lot of those things. So that's why I put myself so far down when it comes to that, man. I got a lot of stuff that I need to work on. So I would say maybe about a 4. About a 4, you know. 3 some days, but I'll say I average out about a 4. Y'all, come on,
So
man.
everybody got their. I mean, everybody got their own.
Everybody got their own
definition.
opinion, so it don't matter, man.
Yeah, everybody got their own definition.
Yeah.
So for me, my
So everybody got to give me their numbers first. Y'all give me the numbers, and then we'll go from there.
shit, the hell, I
Oh,
don't
for
know.
you?
Yeah, my masculinity, man. What do y'all think I am on a scale from 1 to 10? 10 is being the top dog or whatever. 1 meaning, you know, they ain't shit. 5 is like average. 4 below average. 6 is above average. You know.
You seem pretty straight to me, bro. I don't know.
No. It ain't got nothing to do with being gay and all the other stuff, man. Like,
I have to say, I ain't never seen you switching nothing.
oh
Or
Lord.
carry a handbag.
Oh, y'all don't get.
Oh my
y'all
gosh.
don't-
I get it.
So you said the scale. You said the scale was 10 being perfect, 5 was
Yeah.
in between, and 4 was below.
Yeah, below average. Yeah.
And you're asking us to rate you.
Yes.
Mhm.
I would say a 7.
I appreciate that. I definitely wouldn't give myself. All right, go. Appreciate y'all being nice.
I would say a 5.
Okay, there we go. Desiree?
Well, I must not be no good because I was given an 8.
Appreciate that. Thank you, Devontae.
Same here, man. 7, 8. You up there, man.
All right, okay. So who's next? Who gonna be next to step in this doggone fire, man? Good, great.
I will. I'll
There
rate
we go,
myself.
Desiree.
I'll rate myself with a 8.5.
Okay. That's either 8 or 9, but
And what you rating it off of?
it
Myself
don't
being a feminine.
a feminine
That's
woman.
what I'm.
Feminine.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm giving myself 8. I carry myself well. I get up and I go do what I got to do. I'm gonna make sure that my eyebrows arched. I ain't wearing no makeup. Try to make sure my hair done.
And your feminine has a lot to do with and masculine as well. You know, the way that you interact with others and all that. That's why we're asking each other on the panel, because we are pretty much like a, you know.
Whenever I walk in a room, I make myself known. I speak to everyone. I'm very polite. If a guy
Okay, all right.
speaks to me,
We appreciate it, Desiree. All right, we're gonna start rating her now, so we can move on to the next. All right, so who's gonna be first with the rate, man? Who's gonna rate her first?
I give her a 9, man. Like she pretty solid. Yeah, every time I see her, she always do got her hair done. You know, she always keep herself pretty well done, polished and
Not
everything.
just that, man. Y'all keep in mind the way that she interacts with everybody too. Just the
Yeah.
same as me. Yeah.
Pretty. Yeah, the way she interact and everything, she very feminine.
Okay.
Yeah, I give her
All right. Okay.
thank you, Devontae. I appreciate it.
I'll give her a 9.
That would be nice as well. All right, JoJo.
I give her a 5.
I give Desiree a 7. I give you a 7. Even though, you know what I'm saying, you joke around a lot or whatnot, but I honestly feel like you pretty much like understand. It'll be between a 7 or an 8. I'll say that.
that. Yeah.
All right. Who's next? Bridget, you over there chilling. We're gonna get you next. All right. Bridget, what are you gonna
Okay.
as far as your femininity?
I'm going to rate myself a 9.
Okay. All right. Devontae, you want to start this off?
Well, I was gonna let her explain first and off of what she's rating herself as. What she rating me?
That's fine. Well, I rate myself a 9 because I am a very hard worker. I do keep everything in line. I don't do the nails and polish and all that stuff on my hands because that'll wear off. Um, but I listen to people. I'm not out here being loud and ghetto and ratchet and acting like some of these. I ain't, I don't know. I ain't gonna put no label on nobody, but I'm gonna just say I'm not out here pretty much talking out the side of my neck and being rude and disrespectful and out here cussing like a sailor. I present myself very classy. I'm very professional. Um, I'm a go getter. I just feel like I handle myself very well in any situation that I'm in any aspect. And I make sure that we move forward and not just dwell on things like work and do the underlining work to be a better person when it comes to certain situations. Because the way I choose to react is up to me, regardless of what the person does. And I don't hold any ill will or bitterness towards anybody or takes things to heart um, to be that way or whatever.
I'm gonna
You
say
get
mine
on my
for last.
nerves.
I want to honestly make sure that I go ahead and paint a better picture than what I did. But who wanted to go first with the rating?
Uh, I go first.
All right.
Uh, Let me see. You are a very nurturing mother type person, so I gotta rate you pretty high for that quality alone. Um, and you first thing you say you don't get your nails done, your hair did, and that stuff like that, and that's your own personal preference. So I can't really rate you off of that particular thing because that's not how you rate yourself. So
I didn't say I ain't get my hair done.
I mean, you do on special occasion, special occasion. You know what I'm saying? Only thing I would say is, as a hairdresser, if you do people hair for a living, at least look like you do people hair for a living. You know what I'm saying? At least switch it up every once in a while. The ponytail, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? I like the fact that you walking the natural. You know what I'm saying? But just what I'm saying, just to market yourself a lot better, have a lot of different hairstyles so you can actually. And I'm not saying that your business ain't doing good. I'm pretty sure you're doing good, but to attract more business, just what I'm saying? Do something different with your hair. You know what I'm saying? Be like, well, see, I did these cinder glaze twists. I'm just giving an example. I see did these cinder glaze twists. You know what I'm saying? Here you go. I could do the same thing to your hair. You know what I'm saying? Just to make, make things better
Yeah.
for you. You know what I'm
Well, I
saying?
do
That's the
different
only
things.
thing.
I just don't do stuff constantly. I get what you're saying though.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. But I would definitely agree with you. You said 8, 9, whatever. I definitely agree with you though. You definitely very
I said a
feminine.
9.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you.
All right. Go ahead, Desiree, because she over there, Kiki and Ha Ha and all this
Chief,
other.
oh,
because I can see Bridget's face and everything. But I would give you a, I would give you an 8.
Okay. All right. Jojo.
I'll give you a 6.
All right. Okay, so Devontae, we're gonna switch it up, man. We're gonna switch it up. Devontae as a
wait, hold
guy.
on. What's your rating for it, man? What's your rating for?
Well, so that's what I was saying. I'm gonna do mine at the end so I can explain and break
Oh,
down the feminine.
got
Yeah.
you, got you, got you, got you. For sure. All right, go ahead, continue, man.
All right. So Devontae, what would you rate yourself as a man? Your
For my
masculinity.
masculinity, I rate myself a 10, man. But actually, no, I ain't gonna say I'm perfect. I'm gonna give myself a 9 because I ain't perfect. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I still got some. Still got some years, to progress and to get better. So I'm gonna say I'm a 9, because from the older guys that I've been around, yeah, I rate myself a lot higher than the guys that I've seen and stuff like that. Older guys, younger guys, my age, whatever you. And I definitely I rate myself based off of I'm a gentleman. You know what I'm saying? One, um, I take care of business. Um, I make sure my woman is well kept, taken care of. Uh, we both have cars. I make sure she has gas in her car even before we start dating. I mean, when we were just dating, before we even made it official, um when she would come over to my house and visit me, I make sure she had gas in her tank, cause I appreciate her making the stop to come to see me. So I'm like, what's your tank looking like? You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to go on E, going back home or anywhere close to E. So I'm gonna make sure you straight, and that way you can get to where you got to go. You know what I'm saying? You came over here to see me. I'm gonna make sure you straight. You know what I'm saying? So, so me, I provide that security. You know what I'm saying? I believe in chivalry's not dead. And each and every woman that I see, I treat them with the utmost respect. And I show them, I try to be the best example of what a man is supposed to be. And I'm patient too. So
Okay.
I definitely rate myself a 9.
All right.
Oh,
Desiree.
and I wear cologne too. You know what I'm saying? The masculine. You know what I'm saying? Wear my cologne. And I dress nice. Try to keep myself shade lined up and groomed and everything. So I add that in there too. You know.
All
So
right. Desiree.
and I shower and wash my ass and everything, my balls and everything. So I'm always so fresh and so clean. So
Oh
that's
Lord,
masculine too.
you can't make it up. You can't make it up. Go ahead, Desiree. Chime in real quick. You're on mute
You
still.
on mute?
Oh, I'll rate you a 7. Sorry about that.
Okay.
God
All
damn.
right.
All right.
Bridget.
God damn. I don't know. Okay, you want to know? You know, go ahead.
I,
Yeah.
I'll give him a 9.
Okay.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate
Hey,
that.
let's go. Okay,
Got them
JoJo.
nines in. All right,
Okay.
I
I give
already
you
know I'm about to get
a
a 2. All right, watch this. I know she gonna give me something low. Go ahead, give me that 2, 3. I already know. I already know. JoJo not very high. She give you them low ass goals. I already know. All right,
I'll
come
give
on.
you a 5.
All right.
Ooh, that's higher than I thought I was gonna get. I thought I was gonna get at least a 4. No higher than
So
I thought.
let's. All right. Oh,
I'm
we
being
got one more.
realistic to what to what I
Okay. So,
tend to.
JoJo, rate your
Mhm.
femininity on a scale from 1 to 10.
I would rate my femininity. Um, I would rate it as I want to say like a 4 or 5.
Okay. All right.
Um,
Oh,
oh,
go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. I was doing something.
and that's just based off of where I am now. I think 15 years ago it would have been like a 12, but I think I'm really boggled down with work and raising a family that I kind of lose myself. I'm not always.
Go ahead, man. What you doing? You said what you said like 12 years ago or something like that. You would have rated yourself. So basically, you got your D out.
I did at one point, yes. I'm putting it back, or I've put it back, and I'm just learning. I've
Put it in.
put it back, and I think I'm learning how to be back into that feminine role, how to and learning my place in a lot of things, in a lot of ways, reaching out, even amongst a lot of you. I always give encouragement. I always be supportive. Um, and I try to reach out when I can if I'm doing something, or try to get things together. But when things don't work out, they just don't work out. Or if people pull back from me, I pull back, and I just do my own thing. Like, I'm not going to force anybody to try and be my friend. So I tend to just shy away from that, and I let people be and express themselves the way they want to be. And I feel like there's a lot of things I should do more of. I should reach out more and things of that nature. So I'm learning more of how to be sociable as a woman, and being inclusive and being supportive. Um, and then even with my children, being more understanding and not so cranky. Um, or not taking a stressful day at work out on my kids, stuff like that. Dressing up, I got my nails done. I feel girly, but when I don't have my nails done, I still want to be able to feel girly. I'm starting to keep my hair done more, stuff like that. So I'm getting into the groove of that whole process.
Okay, I'm gonna put that comment back down below real quick, but I just want everybody really quick try to chime in and give Desiree, I mean not Desiree, but JoJo her number real quick. Go ahead, Devontae.
Dang, you just put a brother on the spot. Let me
You're the
see.
closest one to the camera, man. You are closer to. I'm just.
Okay, how about now? uh, let me see. Definitely got some work to do. You have definitely made some progress. When I came down to visit, it was really one thing that really spoke out is the fact that from the beginning of the podcast, you have lost a nice amount of weight and you look a lot different. And what you said was you were like, I gotta look better, I gotta feel better. I'm trying to find my Boaz, thing. And I was like, all right, I feel that, what I'm saying? You definitely making progress and you definitely, putting the effort in and being more feminine. And you had your nails done one color and when I was down there and a couple days later you got, a new color on. So you definitely put in the effort. So
No,
I
Desiree,
definitely
get your nails out the camera while he's talking about nails being done. Okay,
right. You know
go
what I'm
ahead, go ahead.
saying? Still got dirt in them, but it's okay. Um, don't put it too close to your face. I know this thing. Anyway, been scratching the back of your head, them hair bumps. Anyway, so yeah, I really appreciate that, and I see your growth. And with that being said, I had to give you a 7 because from the beginning, you was down there. I was like, damn, who man's is this? Now I could say I got a full it's a full grown woman over here. I'm scared.
You ain't lying, Devontae.
All right, okay, go ahead, Desiree. Chime in real quick, real quick.
I'll give you a 7.
Okay, all right, Bridget, chime in real quick, real quick.
Oh shit.
Bridget, get your.
I would give JoJo a I would get can you hear me?
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
hear you.
Hello?
yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
can
can
hear
hear
Oh,
you.
you.
okay. I would give JoJo okay. I would give JoJo a 6.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
All right. So let me go into this thing just a tad bit more. And I heard people say something about, masculine. Well, when they talk about their femininity, about hard working and all that other stuff, which I completely respect 110%. But that doesn't you being hardworking has nothing to do with femininity. When I think about femininity, I think about first thing that comes to my mind is soft. You know what I'm saying? Soft spoken or whatever. Anytime I interact with you, it's peaceful. You know what I'm saying? As a woman, you understand that, you know what I'm saying? I'm a man, you understand when to fall back. All right. So when I'm thinking about a feminine woman, this is what I picture, you know. I picture someone that completely understands what it is their role in life. They understand that they're not a man. Okay, let's go ahead and get that thing straight right now. So, so my thing is, you should never get into, like a shout battle, of course, with a man. You know what I'm saying, like a full fledged argument. When I think about a feminine woman, feminine women don't do that. All right. And I think I actually put this on one of the podcasts when Amira broke down what it is to be feminine, what the word feminine means. And when this woman talks, it's always soft spoken. Anytime somebody you can raise your voice to this doggone woman, and she'll just be like, you know what, man, I ain't got time for that. You know, either we can sit here and we can have a conversation like two adults, or we don't have to talk at all. So when I think about a woman, again, I think soft. When I think about a man, I'm thinking about aggressive, hard, you know what I'm saying, hardcore. I'm gonna scream if I have to get my point across. I'm gonna fight and all the other stuff. So when I give my ratings, that's what I'm basing it off of. Now, I'm not saying anybody on this doggone panel, is a bad person in any type of way, because I don't deal with bad people. All right, I don't surround myself with those type of people. But we all understand it's a lot of things that we need to work on as people, trying to become the best version of ourselves and trying to get that masculine to a good balance, and also that feminine. And one thing is actually understanding what it is, what femininity is, and what masculinity is. All right. So, ah, oh crap, Devontae went out. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and start this thing off real quick. So, again, for Desiree, I'll give you about a 7 for your femininity on a good day. A six on every other day, a 7 on a good day. All right. So for Bridget, we've known each other for a while. So you already know I'm gonna keep it a band with you. I'm gonna give your femininity somewhere between a 5 on a good day and a 4 on a regular day. Jojo, we done had some tough times as well. All right. So I would give your femininity a 5 on a good day, 4 on a regular day. And Devontae, I would give his masculinity. Um, I'll say maybe a 6 on a good day and a 5 on a regular day. All right. Again, this is not to say that any of these people are bad people, because again, I do not deal with bad people. All right. But we all understand that, we need work, and I'm gonna just leave it at that. You guys are more than welcome to, what I'm saying, chime in or whatever on what I just said. And I think your cousin actually said it. I actually like what he put up there, man. He was saying, he's a solid 7. And the reason why the 3 is because, that's how he deals with women. He has to be soft, what I'm saying, to a certain degree, which I completely respect that. That's definitely a different way of looking at it. That's definitely a different way of looking at it. I didn't think about it like that. Does anybody have anything else to say about this particular topic before we move on?
Mm-mm.
Anybody? Any of the women?
So I disagree with you, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's
Um,
my opinion. Of course,
because
you're not going to agree with my
yeah,
opinion.
well, I mean, it's not because no, I'm disagreeing with your opinion. For specific reasons. I mean, we're cool and everything, and I respect your opinion, but you don't see me on a regular basis to really be able to
So
say
that's
certain
again,
things
that's
or
what
know
that's
certain
based
things.
on this whole thing. What I said in the beginning is based on our interactions with each other. So
Hmm.
not for anybody to get in their feelings about what's being said.
Oh, I'm
Just
not in my feelings.
listen to what I'm telling you. See what I'm saying? Put your dick up. Take what everybody is saying with a grain of salt. Anytime somebody gave me a bad rating, what did I say? I respect it. I respect it. And just move on.
I did say I respect it. Okay, next question.
Can't make this shit up. You can't make it up, people. I make it up. Does anybody have anything else before we go to the next question?
Mm-mm.
All right. Why didn't you marry him or her? Um, and why don't you marry or why didn't you marry them? Let me see. Oh no, never mind. My bad. This is actually sent to me by somebody else. Why didn't you marry her? Or why don't you marry her? Women are on this take me as I am movement. And then they said show clip. What clip was this? All right, so it's a clip that's following this, but I want y'all to go ahead and chime in until I find this clip that they sent.
Well, I didn't marry him because I don't have the open doors to marriage. He has to ask me.
Why didn't y'all?
Okay.
I guess why didn't the last person? Why didn't y'all marry though? Did you feel like you did everything that you were supposed to do? Where is the clip?
Yes, I did. I just don't feel like he was in that space.
So, do you think that women are on this take me as I am type of movement?
No. I mean, well, no. I'm gonna say most women are on it.
Hold on, wait a minute, Clip.
Just me. I'm not.
Wait a minute. But you were just saying
Yeah,
that.
I think women out here, they a lot of them think that, but a lot of them aren't really doing the work and understanding their role as a wife and what it is to be a woman and being submissive and having knowing like how you were saying earlier, even when there's disagreements or there's certain things, like knowing how to move in certain aspects. I think it's all a matter of the mindset and what they choose to actually capitalize on. And unfortunately, a lot of times that's how women think. And then the ones that do still end up getting married to someone because that's how they feel, they eventually in the long run realize that they done messed their own self up because they wanted that person to take them as they were, but not realizing that that person might not, the guy they're expecting to do that may not even have themselves all together. And so then it's going to cause an issue within the marriage in general because things that should have been done and talked about and moved upon was not done.
Okay, okay, okay. So women are well, I want to ask everybody: are women on this "take me as I am" type of movement? Jojo?
I think they are. I think some of them are unknowingly on it.
Meaning they in denial. Those in denial. I think this is
Right.
the clip that might be
They're in
flying
denial about
blind.
what's really going on.
Okay, so I might be flying blind, y'all, but I believe that this is the clip. We're gonna try to pull it up real quick. Can everybody see that? I think it's the clip.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Having over the last 20 years, any gap between black men and black women has substantially shrank on the men's side. Black men, especially in my generation, have closed the gap substantially. And Sister Shahrazad Ali tried to bring this point up back in 1989, that everyone else in this country has had their behavior analyzed 6 ways from Sunday except black women. And we're still resistant of looking at black women solely. So if we had to ask the question, why is the average black woman where she is today without blaming men? Could we have that conversation?
Women got quiet as hell for some reason. Well, good grief.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, burger. I think that might have been a clip, man. I don't know. But yeah, so that's the question, man. Are women on this "take me as I am" type of movement?
What
And
did the
reason being, huh?
I'm sorry, what did the clip say? Because my phone went out.
Uh, it was basically, don't even worry. But anybody want to explain this to Desiree real quick?
It was pretty much a women want to blame black men for them being single or not taking responsibility for why they're single or unmarried.
Thank you.
All right, so we're gonna get into this. This is the final question of the night, man. We kind of all over the place right now. So this is the final question of the night. If you don't get another shot at marriage with the right man, yeah, no, my bad. What if you don't get another shot at marriage with the right man? What if, for y'all that are confused, what if you don't get another shot at marriage with the right man? Meaning you done messed up all of your chances that you done had. Are you prepared to live the rest of this life by yourself? Same goes for the men.
If I don't get another shot with the right man, I'm gonna marry the wrong one.
Well, shit, I thought,
Oh
I
Lord.
thought, I figured with the women, man. I mean, if they don't find the right man, they probably just gonna get them a rose.
Mm-mm. You ain't about to catch me with no dog.
No, I said a rose,
No,
the
no, no.
little
I'm
thing
I'm
that.
talking I'm talking about me.
Oh, okay.
All right, so Desiree, real quick, what if you don't get another shot at marriage with the right man?
If he don't give me another shot, then I'm just gonna find me a man. I'm gonna go find one,
So
and then I'm
maybe
going to. No, 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 no. I'm going to find one, and then I'm gonna make it do what it do. I'm going to be there for him. I'm going to support him and build him up, and make the wrong
What
man
if he
the
don't
right
want
man.
to? You gonna be able to do that, blood.
Okay.
If it ain't the right man, that's just like trying to fit a doggone circle, well, a square into a circle. It ain't gonna fit, man. It ain't gonna work.
No, no, but
That's
on a
all I
more
know.
serious, I'm sorry, more on a more serious note, I would just have to be by myself. I'm not
All right,
prepared to
Bridget.
be by myself.
Okay, Bridget. What if you don't get another shot at marriage with the right man?
I'm sorry, I had to handle something. What was the question?
She over there whooping somebody's ass, Lord. The question is, what if you don't get another shot at marriage with the right man?
Then I will just continue to walk with the Lord and make sure whatever I do is pleasing to Him and continue to take care of my family as I have already been doing.
Long couple of years, boy. Hey, we ain't talking about quick little 5, 10. We're gonna be we in it for the long run.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I understand that, but I would rather be by myself and be happy than be with somebody and be miserable. I have obligation to my children, and my job is to make sure that I am teaching them and molding them so that they can get where they need to be. And if I'm gonna have to deal with any problems, like everybody deserves peace in their home, but if I'm gonna deal with something foolish, I'd rather deal with that with a child versus an adult that
So
should know
let me
better.
ask you, let me
Um,
ask you a question. How old is your youngest?
she's 5.
All right, so in
I have a
about
14-year-old and a 5-year-old.
so what in about what 13 years. 13 years she gonna be out on her own. I know you saying about molding a child. What's gonna happen when she leave for college and then she get married and all the other stuff? Because it sounds to me like your
Well,
purpose was to make sure that they're gonna be good. What happens when they leave?
when they leave, I mean, I'm still mom. If they need advice or whatever, that's going to be done. But I'm going to continue to run my business. I'm going to, go places, do things. Because at that point in time, I'm not going to have to worry about who's watching children or who can babysit. It gives me reign to go wherever and travel around and see whatever I want to see.
Right, you got a lot of. That's what I'm saying. You gonna have a lot of time on your hands. A lot of
Yeah,
time.
and I'm gonna use
Like
my time wisely.
it's gonna get lonely now. I'm just saying if this was to happen, it gets lonely.
Well, you know what? It's been lonely, and I'm okay with that. I'm content being by myself. Would I
But you
care
got
to
your
have a
kids right
husband?
now, though.
Yes.
You got your kids right now, so it ain't that long. You still got.
No. 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 It actually is. It's the difference between children and having a companion. That is
I
still
know.
completely
I completely understand what you're saying, but what I'm saying is, once those kids are out of the house and they're gone, that's gonna be a
hmm
different type. That's gonna be a whole different type of, what I'm saying, not having anybody there. You ain't got nobody yelling, screaming in your house. It's completely quiet. You know what I'm saying? I'm just.
Amen. Hallelujah. I would be completely fine with that, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, I have learned how to be content by myself, and I've actually had that conversation with myself a couple years ago. Like, what if that's the case? And I'm okay with that because God has assigned me a purpose here on what He's called for me to do, and I had, like I said, I have my business, everything else. I will be okay with that. Like, would I choose to be by myself forever? No. But if that's what it is what it is. I'm not going to be bitter about it. I'm going to keep being me and giving off my good vibes and being that great friend. And I'm going to still support whoever gets married and does what they do.
Okay, Bridget. You know what? I was gonna give you a hard time, but you know what? Okay, all right. I respect that answer. I respect the hell out of that answer, boy. I thought you and me was gonna go back for about 30, 40 minutes. No, I'm joking. I'm messing with you. go ahead, Devontae. Devontae, what if you don't
Mhm.
get another shot at marriage with the right woman? And just
I'm gonna
take
be a
your
hoe.
girl. Take. Well, hey, we got to check on Devontae after this, boy. We got to check on you after this, boy.
Hey, no, so so it'll be that option, or
Oh,
I just have a common law marriage with a woman who don't want to get married. That's simple. She want to have a long term boyfriend and girlfriend, and we never get married. All right, I'm cool with that. We love each other. We just don't want to get married. All right, cool. Plain simple. Either that, or I just be a hoe.
the cojones, boy. Y'all, hey, let me tell you something. Devontae got the balls tonight, dog. It's a little.
Shit.
Oh man, my chest hurt, man. That boy, to tell you, he's just showing out, man. All right, real quick, man. If you don't get another shot at marriage with the right man, wait, what was it? And is what it is.
Oh, I was the first one to answer. I would marry the wrong man. I will not be by myself.
Oh, you serious?
Oh yeah, I'm dead
What
serious. I would not be
what
by
about having a
myself.
common what about being in a common law? Just being in a long
Mm-mm,
term relationship with somebody that you love and then just don't sign the paperwork. That's simple.
mm, mm-mm. It's in me to be a wife. I refuse to not be in
Common
that
law, you still
position.
a wife, but you just not a legal wife.
No, thank you.
Okay.
Me and
You just
Mr.
don't.
Wrong get along so good. Even
Interesting.
though you break my
Yeah.
heart so bad.
Oh, Lord. That I wasn't expecting this. But
What about you,
I'm used to
Carrie?
relationships, so I'm not used to not being in one. So I think this is the longest that I've ever gone, other than being a kid, when I wasn't in a relationship. So um, the effort that I put in to find Mr. Right, if it comes down to where I never get that opportunity again, then I would decide to marry the next best thing. And at the end of the day, even if that guy is not perfect, I still prefer to be in the role of a wife and having the man as the head of the house. That's just from a biblical standpoint, um, just what I'm used to. The whole family structure is just what I respect, and that's what I would want.
that's that's interesting. That's interesting. All right,
What
so
about you,
myself,
Carrie?
yeah, so myself, man. If I don't get another chance at marriage, what if I don't get another chance at marriage with the right woman? I mean, I'll pretty much just be KD, man. Stay aligned with my purpose because I mean, my hands are already full now, so if I what what no, Devontae taking the wrong way. Hold on, man. Wait a minute. To backtrack, come back. I mean, with oh my god, this damn trail just done derailed, man. Come on, brother.
Oh
Man,
shit,
come
my
on.
bad, man.
So
My bad, dog. I wasn't ready for that, man.
let me clean this up a little bit, man. I'm gonna clean this up. So what I mean so what I mean by having my hands full, man. I mean like just basically just being on my purpose, always trying to stay as busy as possible with trying to become the best version of me. And I feel like as
Got you.
long as a man is on his purpose, man, it's always gonna be something that we're gonna be constantly reaching for. Trying to be the best version of me. That's something I'm probably never gonna be able to catch, but it's always gonna be something that I'm gonna always try to strive for. So each and every day, I am always constantly thinking about, how can I get better and which ways can I get better as far as, health, fitness, just going about my daily life. how can I get better in different areas that I'm weaker in? And I always try to lean or push towards those things rather than focus on everything else. That's always been my focus. Well, these last couple of years, I'm gonna say that. It wasn't the other thing, man. You know,
Hands full, bro. Your hands full, man.
I got a 2-year-old. Yo, man, I hope my mom ain't watching this. I want to see me. Oh, you juggling women? No, ma. Heck no.
Oh, shoot.
Man, I know better.
You ain't gonna want to touch your phone now, man.
I'm about to turn that mug off. Y'all want to hit me up?
Oh, shit.
On the next podcast, man. The next Friday is when they're gonna hear from me. But no, man, I wanted to go ahead and just say thank you. Thank you to everybody that tuned in to the Truth Podcast tonight, man. Thank y'all so much. We're going in over 3 hours strong right now, man. 3 hours strong. And it's still kind of early, man. It ain't even 11 o'clock yet. So we're going to try to keep the podcast around this time, 7:30. 7:30 every Friday. Y'all can catch us right here on Facebook and YouTube. Also, we also going live on the Truth Podcast on Facebook as well. We're trying to get our YouTube channel up and going, man. Y'all please go on over there, hit that subscribe button on the Truth Podcast. I'll actually comment down below under this podcast so you guys will actually be able to see and click on our podcast. You know what I'm saying? To kind of help us out. Help us out, man. Help us get to 1,000 subs, man, so we can actually start going live on there. Women, look at your cousin. Your cousin's still here. Women by cats.
Yeah, it's true.
Dogs.
That's true.
Oh, Lord. But yeah, man, thank y'all so much for sticking in there with us, man, riding this thing out. And like we always say, from the beginning of each podcast that we post on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, what is it, Google Podcast or something like that?
Google Podcast.
Yeah, yes. Like we say before each and every podcast, man, we are friends before, during, and after this thing. None of the stuff we take to heart, man. Even though we might fuss, we might fight or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I might get my eye black the next time I see the women, but I respect it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take my L like a G, you know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be the first one I took, you know? But yeah, I take my L like a G, man. My mom used to beat my all the time. So hey, I completely respect it, man. But anyway. The Truth Podcast is linked right there, y'all. As you can see, those are our faces. We got to update it. We got to get Bridget on that YouTube channel so y'all can see her face as well, man. But yeah, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Anybody want to add anything before we get out of here? JoJo got a hand in her butt.
Continue to keep striving. Continue to keep growing. Be open-minded and really be honest with yourself as you're going through your personal journey on becoming the best versions of yourself.
Remember to wash your hands once you empty them.
You could at least cammed up, man. We understand you got your hand in your butt over there, but you could at least cammed up.
Listen, first of all, I'm a working woman and I'm a mother outside of working. I'm in the vehicle because I had to go pick up a child from band. So, I mean, that's why I had the camera off because I wanted y'all to be able to continue and then my background not be a distraction.
That's just where she can get her privacy. It's all good. We know. We know the truth.
She gonna fan into the dark in a few seconds.
Had to head to the parking lot real quick. Get her hands full.
Hands in the pocket.
Y'all a mess. I can't with y'all. That is not the case. I am always on the go. See, when my Boaz come, I can stay on the podcast while he go pick my son up for me if he, while I'm on my podcast. But as long as I'm running this show, I got to make sure everything run the way it needs to. So
Got that Thor glove over there. I ain't mad at you, girl.
Look,
Ah,
look,
it's
look.
magic in these hands. Ah.
Do a little sniff test.
I,
Sniff
now I
test.
do have magic in my hands. That's why I have the clientele I have. Cause I am the
Yeah.
bomb.com.
I know that's right, girl. Go ahead and
Yeah,
plug yourself
all
in.
right.
You want to go
Put
ahead and
yourself
plug
out
yourself in
there.
real quick?
Bridget the hairdresser. Go ahead on.
Yes.
With the
My
with the
salon
magic
is
hand.
Be Amazing. It's located in Pineville, in Carmel Village, 7510 Pineville Matthews
Kind of strong
Road,
over there, bro.
Suite 9.
Let's go. She finally remember the address. Let's go. Let's
And
go.
and you can look me up on the Salon Loss if you would care to know any of my prices or anything. You reach out to me directly. All of my contact information is on salonlofts.com. Just look me up, Bridget Hovis, and you will get everything you need.
There it is. Go ahead, Desiree. Plug
Right.
yourself in.
Right.
Plug yourself in. We got to make sure we plug everybody in, man. Go ahead.
All right, and I am a travel agent. You can find me on Facebook. Add yourself to my group. It's Book a Trip, Just Leave LLC. Traveling with Desiree Moorer, Moorer.
Hey,
Oh,
we in there. JoJo, you want to plug yourself in real quick? JoJo got a stripping business, I
You
think.
can you can check me
OnlyFans.
out on social media, Jojo Lavazier, across all social media except Facebook.
Okay, okay. You want to tell the people what you do? Or you just plug yourself in?
Well, I don't do
Just plug
baking
herself.
anymore, so I don't do baking anymore. So
Oh shit.
anything they need me for, it's all on my well, I mean,
Free pay.
anything in regards to professional services or whatever, baking
What kind
for a very,
of?
very high price. No,
Ooh,
professional
she
services
expensive.
as
Oh,
in marketing, business structure.
She expensive, boy. Who? Hmm.
she said expensive prices.
Help
Yeah,
writing resumes, stuff like that.
okay,
And she
all right.
feeds you
You
too.
resume. Look at Bridget. Bridget plugging herself in. Y'all get a quick little screenshot of that real quick. Devontae, you got anything you want to plug in real quick, bro? They can follow you on
Mm.
social media.
Oh, I got some I want to go and plug in, but y'all can follow me on social media,
What?
Facebook, Instagram.
What the?
Oh man, I gotta make sure the power's still on. But yeah, you know what I mean. LaCare know what I'm talking about. Desiree still confused.
I got you, bro. I got you.
You know what I'm talking about now?
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, no, see.
mm-mm. But nah. Uh, yeah, just follow me on Instagram, just Devontae. Just underscore Devontae, and then Facebook, Devontae Wiley.
Facts,
Yeah.
facts, facts. And you guys already know where y'all can find me, man. Katie Production INC across every single last social media platform. You type that in on Google and everything. All of my stuff automatically pops up, man. All of my contact info, all the social media platforms that I'm on. Type that in without using any spaces, and yours truly will pop up. Also, for the month of November and December, I got another point that I got to prove. That you can get paid off of TikTok in less than 2 months. All right. So by the time we reach December, Katie will be a TikTok influencer, which means I'll have at least 10,000 subscribers, at least 100,000 views within those 2 months. Y'all already know how I rock, man. Anytime I go after anything, I get that thing, and I'm determined, man. I got less than 2 months. I didn't even start back posting on TikTok. I got less than 1,000. I might even have less than 500, man. Less than 500 followers on there right now. I haven't really posted anything, but just follow me on there, man. I promise you, I'm gonna reach every single last thing that I'm trying to get. Y'all already know how I rock, man. For real.
Yo,
All right. With
yo.
that being said, everybody, you good? Desiree, I seen you put some paper or something up today. What you got to say?
Hope. All right, Q Pope alive. All right, we
Tomorrow.
understand that.
So tomorrow, even though last month, September, was the Chiari Malformation Awareness Month. I wasn't able to do anything, but I will be doing my spreading awareness on tomorrow. So I'm excited about it. So spreading awareness for my condition.
Always support, man. You already know. As soon as you share that thing on social media or whatever, you already know I'm coming right behind you. Always support. Always.
No, for sure.
Appreciate you.
No problem. All right. So with that being said, guys, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. Appreciate you guys so much for tuning in, commenting, liking on Facebook, YouTube. I ain't go live on IG today, but I appreciate we appreciate all of the comments that you guys shared today. The super chats, all of that, man. Appreciate you guys so much, man. Thank you. We're gonna keep it going. Tuesday at what is it? 6:30, right? Or 4:30. Tuesday at 4:30, right?
Sure.
Tuesday at 4:30 will
Yep.
be our next podcast. It'll be the short one, but each and every Friday, y'all, we'll be going live same time every Friday, 7:30. All right. Y'all make sure y'all tune in because I promise you it's gonna be another banger. All right, y'all be blessed, be beautiful, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Yes, sir. Peace. Oh, hold on. I ain't in the